so Chief Mike Steffes, for those of you that have not met our new police chief, Mike joined the city on December 30th this year, and we are pleased to have him with us. Mike, please take over for us.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Chief.
I'd like to invite the Police and Fire Commission to come up and join me as well. Delegate Jean Newman. So thank you to everyone for coming out tonight to see the award ceremony. This is a very special night for the Sun Prairie Police Department. I've been the Chief of Police, as the Mayor said, for about 7 weeks. So I'm getting to honor all of our officers and record staff, dispatchers, and everyone that serves our community for wonderful things that they did in 2019. And it is really a privilege to be able to stand in front of you today to share these things. Over the past 7 weeks, I've had the opportunity, actually before that, I started doing ride-alongs and visits with our department personnel. And I have to tell you, I've been exceptionally impressed with every member of our agency. As I've had an opportunity to see our officers, our dispatchers, record staff work nights, weekends, holidays, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, going through all the New Year's, as most of us are able to just take some time, relax, and re-energize and spend time with family. Our department is what's keeping everyone safe at night so that they can care and have that compassion at home with their loved ones as well. So today we get an opportunity to honor them for their dedication and thank them for their selfless service that they provide the community every single day. So it truly is my privilege to be here in front of you today sharing that with you. In addition, not only have I had an opportunity to see our officers and our members in action out on the street, I've been to emergency situations with them where I've seen courage second to none. Having worked at the Department of Justice, I had the opportunity to work with 573 law enforcement agencies in the state of Wisconsin. And I can tell you, the officers here in Sun Prairie, our dispatchers, our record staff are second to none. And it is a team of individuals that everyone here should be very proud of and feel very protected by. So before I get started with the awards, I just would like to formally recognize and thank. We had no chief for about 8 months last year. We had an interim chief. And I want to thank our command staff. We had Assistant Chief Teasdale, who is hiding behind me here. Lieutenant Konpacki, Lieutenant Peterson. The command staff not only kept the ship moving in the right direction, but they also did phenomenal things. For example, authorizing and implementing external vest carriers, like some of the officers you'll see wearing tonight, that actually help officers save their backs, save their hips, and keep a healthier police officer that can stay out there helping all of our citizens longer, safer, and actually make it to a fruitful and happy retirement as well in a healthy way. They also did new patches, so you might see some officers wearing different types of patches tonight, some of the older patches, some of the newer patches. The new patches to be able to bring the nobility to our profession and to make sure everybody is behind that unified vision for our agency. So I want to thank our command staff, Kevin, Jamie, Brian, for doing such a great job with the department and being able to bring our team together the way you guys did. Thank you very much. You just give them a round of applause. So the way we'll go tonight is we will honor some members of the department of the 2019 awards. It'll be the Officer of the Year Award, the Employee of the Year Award, a Chief's Award, Life-Saving Awards, and showing years of service. And then we will finish with a badge pinning for the officers, lieutenants, and sergeants that were promoted over the past year. So beginning with the first one, I'd like to call up our Officer of the Year, Detective Michael Hartman. The Officer of the Year Award is given, I have to read this part to you, I'm sorry for this. This award is given to one officer for sustained service and teamwork. This award is given yearly to a sworn officer exclusive to sworn supervisory and sworn administrative staff who has consistently performed at a high level and who has excelled in teamwork to help the department achieve its mission during the course of the previous year. This officer's daily work reflects an awareness of departmental operating procedures, core values, and objectives. The first time I had an opportunity to meet with Mike Hartman, Our detective was last year during LPO. He attended a course called Leadership in Police Organizations, where I had an opportunity to spend 3 weeks with him while I was still working at the Department of Justice. During that time, I have to tell you, Mike impressed me throughout the course because he actually read the materials and came to the course prepared. So,
Thank you for that.
I'll just step up right after that. Little did he know he was trying to impress his next boss at that point. So when we give out the Officer of the Year award, the Officer of the Year award is submitted by members of the department and voted by our leadership team, which means the award comes from within. That means a peer group of personnel look to that person and they aspire to that person for coaching, for mentoring, and for being somebody that they want to emulate. So some of the comments that I heard from members of the department was Mike's outstanding contributions to the department through his hardworking and dedicated work ethic. No matter how high his caseload is, no matter what level of crime that he is investigating, he's always willing to go out and help. He works afternoon shift, which is one of our busiest shifts, and he is willing to go out and help the officers anytime. In addition, he's willing to go out and train, mentor, and coach the officers. If they don't know what to do in a certain case, he'll help them out. He guides them through his report writing. He worked several high-profile cases in 2019, and his background in computer crimes and the internet crimes against children is second to none. So I want to thank Mike for all of that awesome work that he's doing, as well as the great relationships he's building internally, throughout our community, and with all of the outside agencies. So Mike, congratulations on being our 2020 Officer of the Year. Our next award is for Employee of the Year, Haley Steele. Please come on. So again, I got to read it to you for a second. This award is given for sustained service teamwork. This award is given yearly also, and all of the other departmental staff, not including the Officer of the Year award, are eligible. The same criterion applies as the Officer of the Year award. As I've talked to folks within the police department, I've heard about Haley's knowledge of public records. Not only within the police department, but even our city attorney leans on Haley as for guidance on public records. If you notice, every police officer is wearing a body-worn camera. When it comes to reviewing those, to redact information, to be able to do public records requests, to send those out, Haley is our person that has to watch all of those videos. Do all the great action and work very hard on that. Her background, her knowledge is impeccable with public records. It's so much so that when I worked at the Department of Justice and I went for the interview process, Haley's first question, I believe it was your first question to me, was, what do you know about the public records law? And can you help me out? And I said, well, I actually work with the Office of Open Government that writes the laws. And she goes, oh, perfect. Then I like you. That she lives and breathes public records. And she is also, as you can see, always has a smile on her face, always a positive attitude, and always willing to help everybody in our department. Her name came up time and time again. Again, this award, just like the last one, is brought forward by the members of the department through peer system, and then voted on and by our leadership committee. So Haley won this award and earned this award, and you are a joy to work with every single day. So congratulations. The next award is the Chief's Award. This award is given by the chief to any department member, sworn or non-sworn, for an outstanding contribution to the department. This award covers many service categories and is given solely at the discretion of the chief as often as he or she deems appropriate. Brenda Dowling, please come down, Sergeant Dowling. It is my honor to give Brenda the Chief's Award. This is the award that I have the ability to actually give out an award. This is the one I got to choose this year. Brenda has served the citizens of Sun Prairie for over 27 years. When you think about 27 years of a career, those are 27 Christmases, holidays, Christmas Eves, and everything else that you have sacrificed for our community, and I want to thank you for all of that. In addition to Brenda's service to our citizens, throughout those years, she has done amazing things for our department. Every sergeant that I've spoken to has mentioned her mentoring, her coaching, at moments where they questioned whether or not they were going to be able to take that leadership position or be the position of authority or the leader that they wanted to aspire to be. They've started questioning at times their careers. Brenda was always there for them to be able to help them out. And it's a true honor to be able to have somebody like that in our department. Fortunately for Brenda, she gets to retire soon. Congratulations. But we are going to be missing her, and it's going to leave a huge hole in our department. We often talk about things like peer support teams, and from everyone I've talked to, Brenda has been that peer support person that people in our department could go talk to for some guidance, some mentoring, and to be able to help them through their career and through their path. I've heard of what a great listener Brenda is, and what a mentor, teacher, and friend to everyone in the department are the words that I've heard describe you. And Brenda, you've been that mentor to me as well. And thank you for that in the short time we've known each other. So, in addition to that, for our community, Brenda has been a huge advocate for mental health, and she oversees our mental health unit in our community, and is an amazing person to be able to support and listen to people and help guide them on their path in life. So, Brenda, I want to congratulate you on being this year's Chief's Award recipient.